We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Last video I told everyone to subscribe for more hair and makeup tutorials, so here goes.
Hey everyone! So today we're going to be going for an Irithyll inspired look. Now, when going to Irithyll, you have to remember it's cold and wet. So what we want to do is create a cold winter look. Ooh, I'm shivering already. I'm using dark eyeshadow and eyeliner, but you can use whatever colour you want. Be adventurous, girl, yas! For lipstick, I personally go for a subtle green to make it look like I'm rotting from the inside. Perfect! What you want to do here is add a little bit of blush to your cheekbones. Hee! Using long fake eyelashes will really help to keep the snow out. We don't want that going in our eyes. And finally, you want to grow your beard out.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Okay, so now that my dignity's not weighing me down anymore, let's crack on with this week's top 10, which is top 10 laggy moments. A weird one for sure. A lot of you won't know, but I genuinely find other people's latency issues hilarious. Hate it when it happens to me personally though, obviously. But anyway, let's all have a bit of fun and laugh together at other people's terrible Wi-Fi connections, starting off with number 10. Right, we have here Spades of Hearts, invaded as an Aldrich Faithful in Irithyll, and he's running down to the courtyard where he can see the host is at, and straight away there appears to be a bit of a latency issue. But don't worry, it's about to get better, or worse, depending on how you look at it. This one is a good one to start off with. I think people will relate to this because we have the frozen ice skating animations, the jerky movement, the crazy phantom range. Probably all experienced something similar to this at some point in our invading careers. In this case, it seems to me like the connection was terrible for both of them, because the host runs away into a corner and does the collapse gesture. He's had enough, but unfortunately, this is the moment where the lag peaks. Yep, that's the type of stuff we're looking at here, and that's just the beginning. There is much worse to come. Next up is from High Voltage, and this one is just spooky. You've been warned, it's about to get paranormal up in here. So, the White Phantom falls to his death twice, teleports behind him, nothing personal kid, and the one-shot. And then he runs off the roof again. Evil Sam is dueling in the arena with yet another player hijacking a McDonald's Wi-Fi connection from the dark side of the moon. Now this guy is an Olympic sprinter. Look at that form. Upper body perfectly still, legs pumping away, but he doesn't actually seem to go anywhere. Maybe there's something else going on here. Of course, his people need him. As you can see, all these clips will feature lag in some form, but each will have a slightly different, unexpected twist. Okay, let's continue. Minticus Maximus has invaded a certain very well-known character, and this is on PS4 by the way, so it's not a hacker. Artorius of the abysmal hitbox detection. See what I did there? Right, now this is the clip I was originally sent that actually gave me the idea for this top 10. This mound maker with a big old axe is going to crush these people co-oping, right? He got smashed off the cliff, but thought, actually, nah, continue backstabbing, why not? The flow of time itself sure is convoluted in these games. Aiden Fleming's here, looking for a nice, fair fight. Anyone else get jump scared? I honestly got a bit shocked the first time I saw that. It was like a Freddy Krueger moment with those long claws and everything. Damn, Latency, you scary. Moving from Irithyll to the Cathedral of the Deep, we encounter a phantom called M. Just the letter M, nothing more, and everything seems fine. He actually gets off a parry, so this should be a pretty good fight. Little chug there, they both heal up a bit, and maybe a bit of lag emerging now. If you're watching this right now, let's all press M to pay respects to this poor phantom who died twice and really needs a new internet service provider. At number 3, we have one of the funniest ones, in my opinion. Caddy is up against a small co-op group, and it's just the host who comes charging after her, but what ends up happening is it's honestly hilarious. You just have to see it. When there's so little information being sent through that animations get locked like that, it's just the best. I just would not be able to carry on playing if I saw that. Number 2, do you hate invaders? Do you find them frustrating? Well, it seems these guys do. This invader must have done something really bad to offend these guys. They've made a new game called Pass the Invader. The host hits him with a critical attack, his white summon tag teams in for the Hornet backstab, and the Sunbro swoops in for the KO, impaling him for the 3rd time. That was brutal, and it made absolutely no sense whatsoever. Not that any of these clips have so far, to be fair. And we come to number 1, and this involves the most people yet, I believe. We've got a big team of 4 here, although one is the NPC summon Uria of Londor. Uria is just freaking out. This is just what happens when the lag is too strong. Genuinely the laggiest piece of poo I've ever seen. I think all of them must have diabolical connections to have created such a mess. Also, check out the boss health bar. It is just meaningless. The damage count is insane. Yeah, it keeps fluctuating all over the place. There's multiple times where the boss dies and then returns back to full health for some reason. I mean, normally this boss only really has 2 main stages, where he heals himself back to full once in between, but here it just keeps happening. Well, they eventually win. I really could not tell you why this time he died compared to all the other times. No clue what happened that entire fight. Pretty sure everyone was just spamming heavy attacks in the boss's general direction and hoping for the best. But that was really great though. Thank you so much everyone for submitting those, because I know it must have been hard for you to upload the videos because clearly your internet connections aren't the best. I will say though that if you're new to this game, what you saw here today isn't generally representative of most online interactions. If you have a relatively decent internet connection, usually you don't notice too much lag. Not usually like what you've seen here today, at least. I just sometimes like to do funnier, unusual topics, because it keeps things interesting. Now, next episode will be top 10 boss kills. So, no PvP. This is for the people who love PvE, boss challenges, and all that type of stuff. Check the description for the rules on that, and I've got plenty more top 10s to watch if you're new, so take a look, and I'll catch you all in a bit.